definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And Joseph hits to Gasol. Here's Carter. And there's the pass to Joseph. Back to Carter. Puts up a three. Kufis grabs the miss. Kufis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Feeds it to Duncan. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Beyond the arc. Covington's shot is off.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
The shot by Heinrich, no good.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to T. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Ahead. Here's Carter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
You have to give credit to the Grizzlies for being right in the playoff race to the very end last season. Certainly, nobody wanted to see them in the first round.
And the Hawks making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Mbamute. Korver comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Joseph. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Teague for 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Here's Korver. That one off the back iron and out. Boy, you said the Grizzlies were the team that nobody wanted to see in the first round, and they showed why with a great series against the Thunder.
Well, they took the Thunder to 7 games. They actually had a 3-2 advantage in that series, but couldn't pull it off. Still a great showing for the Grizzlies as that 7 seed.
And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. That's obviously not the start that you want to see. But they've settled down here in this second half, getting some good looks, and they've started to knock them down.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Derrick Rose. Atlanta calls timeout.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, but major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Memphis also making some changes. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Heinrich in for Kyle Korver. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance at coming back. Guys?
And you recall Derrick Rose had some knee issues at Memphis as well.
Yeah, nothing nearly as serious as what he's encountered recently. But hey, he's only 26. Even if he doesn't win another MVP, I think he's still got a good chance to be an impact player, a high-level impact player, even an all-star going forward.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of South Side Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
And Brewer kicks to Foy. Pass to Lynn from outside the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Heinrich passes to Rose. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Rose has got 8 points in the quarter. And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend.
5 to shoot. Stolen by Rose. Here's Barnes. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Lynn kicks to Foy. Back to Lynn. Heinrich with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Heinrich's got the ball. Brewer with the steal. Kicks it to Foy. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Barnes dishes to Rose. Fires the three. Poke loose. Now Four. He kicks to Brewer. And he feeds it to Four. Brewer passes to Lynn. 6 to shoot. Foy from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Robinson misses.
That's flat out embarrassing.
Lynn kicks to Brewer. Tries to snap the cold streak. Adams dishes to Scola. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kubas checked in for Adams. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Ronnie Brewer. Jared Dudley's checked in for Randy Foy. And it's Teagan for Jeremy Lin. Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. And he gets it to go.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
The Hawks leading by 7. Outside Teague. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Scola. Stolen by Robinson. Teague against Rose. Heinrich outside. Wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And Dudley kicks to Scola. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Excellent game we've seen from Louis Scola. He has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
Rose passes to Heinrich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd Gilchrist. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Atlanta. Rose attacking. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Last season, there were a handful of teams jockeying for that final playoff spot in the East, and the Hawks were right there in the middle of it and ended up snagging the 8th seed and then scared the Pacers in round 1.
And although the Hawks would end up being the only sub-500 team to make the playoffs, they put on quite a show when they got there.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Costa Kulis. And stolen by Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for Derrick Rose.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Well, Atlanta was able to push Indiana to 7 games before falling out of the playoffs. Certainly proved they deserved to be there.
And they did it without being at full strength, Kevin. I mean, Al Horford was out most of the season with that torn pectoral muscle. And just to be able to put up that kind of fight against Indiana, it was a comfortable matchup for the Hawks. Shooting threes, spreading the floor, playing small ball, and they gave Indiana all they wanted and then some.
Gasol. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. The dish to T. Passes to Dudley. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's Jared Dudley with the 3. Dudley's got 22.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now a timeout called by Memphis. One guy who's been getting it done is Jared Dudley.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Atlanta making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Thomas Robinson. And it's Korver in for Rose. Gasol is green on Teague. For 3, Heinrich. Rebound, Atlanta. Covington's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Teague. He dishes it to Covington. Pass to Dudley. And there's the feed to Duncan. Knocked away. Gasol with the steal. Here is Korver. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dishes to Dudley. The pass to Covington. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Feeds to T. The 15-footer. Covington's shot is off. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Korver. And the shot is good. Korver's got 11 points here in half.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he's finding it very difficult to score here in the 4th.
Duncan with the bucket.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist total. They have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, player movement, great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
That one from long range. Korver's got 22.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off 3-pointers in this half.
Duncan dishes to Adams. Beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Teague gets to Adams. Sinks it.
Oh, what a basket at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 3. 44 seconds left in the 4th. For the Hawks, Kufis comes in for Adams. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Robert Covington. Vince Carter, he's checked in